Hey everybody, welcome to Miscast TV. I'm Joe Findlay.
I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
And we know we have not put out a lot of video content lately. A lot to talk about on that front, obviously. We're making content again, so there you go. You're going to see a lot more in the very near future. We've just shot some other things that we're really excited about sharing with you.
I think our main concern, at the moment, or for the while, was the Marvel mega run.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully you're all joining in on that still and following along with us. We are very deep into the MCU universe.
We're deep in her.
We're
up in her.
Yes. Our Iron Man 3 episode was just out. And I think that was the last one.
You see what it does to us. Like when we do 2 in a row, it's like I go home, I cough up blood into the toilet while drinking whiskey. This hand holds on, like, why?
I was trying to explain
bruises, like when ghosts beat you up in the night.
Yeah, I was trying to explain to another podcasting friend of ours exactly what it does. Like, because they'll do a 2-hour thing and go, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we do at the very least." we do 5 hours a night, pretty much all the time.
Solid.
Today we've been shooting for a couple hours, and we still haven't even started the podcast. It's what time now? It's after 9. It's after 9. It's gonna be great. Recording Civil War tonight. So
good
we got that going for it. It's gonna be a good one.
Civil War.
Just so you know, on a date wise, how far ahead we are. We just released Iron Man 3, but Civil War we're recording. But the problem is we got to be ahead of these things for you guys because he's gonna get the call one day, very similar to like World War II. I'm shipping out tomorrow, and then it's done, and then I'm stuck with whatever happens.
Exactly.
Then I'm scrambling for guests, and nobody else wants to be friends with me, so it becomes a whole thing.
We're assholes.
Totally. So lots to talk about, not a lot to talk about. I know, everything.
It's like nothing happened out there.
Yeah, exactly. But one piece of news we were talking about today, you mentioned to me, was the Avengers Endgame. It's talking about, due to its near 3-hour running time, they're talking about putting in a intermission.
I don't think I've heard an intermission since Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet.
And I don't even think that was an intermission. I just think it was a 2-tape VHS.
Oh, I think I just fell asleep in the middle. No, I think there was an intermission.
Oh, was there?
It's hella long, yeah.
That was 4 hours.
What we should look this up. What else was anything the length of it's only fucking 3 hours.
It's 3 hours.
It's only like half an hour. How long was Infinity War 1 there? 2:30 or something.
Yeah, no, 2:29.
2:29.
It
48.
was, yeah. So it's like, here's the thing though. I said this, actually I'll see if I can find the tweet and just put it right here-ish. But the my thought on it is, people who watch these movies have watched much longer movies. They binge shit like crazy. These are the people who, they had the thing at the theaters where you could go and watch every MCU movie in a row. So you're telling me that they can't sit through a movie?
These are the type of people that strap a diaper on so that they can play WoW for 48 hours straight.
Yeah. Or do one of those catheter bladder systems where the thing's on your leg and you only know you're peeing because your leg's getting warm and shit like that.
It's nice. It's the only thing letting you know you're still alive.
I'm not interested in knowing if I'm still alive.
Like that.
If I just see people crying over me as dirt's being thrown on me, I'll know what's up. But
hope you heard that. That was cool. That was good.
So did you crack?
You go crack.
But yeah.
You watching anything? What are you watching? Netflix?
I finished Punisher a little while ago.
Oh god.
See, you said that, and we have this argument over and over again. Todd say season 1. He's like, no, can't deal with it. There's nothing happening. I'm like, tons happens in it. You just have to get past a certain point. And he's like, I'm right here. I was like, if you watch another episode, you're into it.
It's just some
and he's
white
like,
guy
I can't.
whining.
And he can't be bothered. He
some
just can't
white
be
dude
bothered.
whining about his
But
family.
Literally everything you complain, every time you complain about the action that is missing from another movie, it's all
it's there.
in
I'm still I say it every time, and I try. I tried watching it the other day, but then I ended up watching Titans.
I know. Oh yeah, tell me about
They're not
Titans.
teens anymore.
Yeah, they're adult.
And I'm like,
Titans,
okay,
and
well,
they
let's just check
swear
this out. And it's
fuck.
the same thing as they've done with most of the Marvel, where it's dark.
DC,
It's literally so visually dark. A lot of the time, I'm like, what am I? I can't even tell what I'm looking at.
Oh, you
it's
just
like
gotta turn on the brightness.
It's it's like watching like Jurassic Park at the drive-in.
Oh,
like, I didn't even know what they were running from.
Yeah, exactly. Remember we did that? What was it? The Hulk.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Ang Lee's Hulk, when there was that big scene where Hulk fights the like hulked up dogs.
Oh, yeah, Hulk
and
dogs.
We legitimately didn't know what was happening, and then we rented it on DVD when it came out, and we're like, oh.
It's actually once they saw it, like I actually saw it on the VHS. Yeah. I was sort of I was like, I was happier with the not.
Yeah.
Seeing the dogs, because I could make something up in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
That was, although that poodle looked fucked.
Yeah, all poodles
look
fucked.
My friends are gonna come and see you. That's my Nick Nolte.
Speaking of which, tune into the Westminster Dog Show this week. I'm actually operating the Canadian live, so if you're doing it, I've got.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna say like, I'm operating. For me to Buban. What's his name?
Triumph.
Yeah, Triumph. The insult dog comedian.
I think they got him in there one year.
I know he was there for Conan.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, he did go to Westminster, and it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But again, not a lot of people have a sense of humor on a thing like that, so he could only get in like on a couple people.
I dig it. Like, when is that?
Monday.
I like that.
We'll go.
I like watching the show, the dog show.
Well, I get paid to, and I still can't quite deal.
But I dig it. I love all the dogs. I bet. Did we take bets?
Come
on, Sharpay, come on.
I try.
What kind of a fucking ruling is that?
I try to get my own ire up during the whole thing. I'm like, guys, you don't understand. This is the toy group.
Would yours be in the toy group?
Yeah. I've got the Chihuahua. I've got
cutie.
Still doesn't weigh 4 pounds yet. I'm trying to get her spayed, and we can't. They won't do it until she's 4 pounds.
I've been eating raisins off of his floor for 2 months.
Yeah.
Before he told me that they were little dog shits.
They weren't all dog shits.
Still. Ooh.
I have a really horrible diet.
I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so it's Titans.
Yeah.
They're not teens. It's horribly dark. It's like horribly dark.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, this is gonna be, like the Teen Titans or something, right?
Yeah, the comedy.
And then this lady's there, and he's like, oh, blow this fucking bitch's head off. And I was like, whoa. Yeah. And then he does it. And there's blood everywhere. And I was just like, oh, this is not what I thought it was gonna be.
Robin's
brutal.
Yeah, I have strong feelings about this because Teen Titans was like DC's comedy.
They gotta grow up sometime.
No, they don't. Here's the reason why. Well, several reasons why. One, the big complaint about everything DC in the past 10 years is they took everything that it was in DC and just stripped it to make whatever's they think is going to be deemed popular now.
My life is the Zack Snyder cut.
Yes.
Fucking bunch of nonsense.
But this is Titans just fits right into it doesn't fit into the DC universe so much as it fits into the Riverdale universe.
State of Riverdale. It is like it though.
But that's what I'm saying.
They're all gorgeous. One of the girls, I can't remember who she is.
It's
like there's every cliched character you could possibly have is slapped right there.
It's infuriating. I was like, you couldn't even they could have made a funny show out of that
if
they wanted to.
Even
I know, and that's the thing. They have a no joke rule that just fucking
what is this, a joke?
It just ruins.
You're a joke. You're fired.
You're out of here. But it's constantly happening there, and it's just like you could have done something with it that was different. Look at what Marvel does. Marvel has something serious. Marvel has something with some jokes. Marvel has something that's almost exclusively funny, and they all work.
They always kind of mix it up, though. Even watching Civil War, it's very serious. But I'm sure with Ant-Man and stuff, there's going to be some wisecrack. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's in there. Yeah, there'll be
Guardians.
Yeah, there's wisecracking.
But this is what
I'm saying. Even in the really serious ones, there's still little bits of humor that come through. So you're not just slogging through the fucking
But think about this too.
The swamps of eternal sadness.
What about the children? You're on Netflix where Teen Titans Go is there, and kids watch it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden comes across the other Titans, and it's like, oh, let's look at this. And you're like, what the fuck?
And then what if they look in Daddy's drawer with the movie Titans?
No, but yeah, exactly.
It's a spoof.
or you're watching the Rock competition athletic show. that one is like, no, but like, no, my point isn't that like, oh, children shouldn't be able, like, can't watch something like this. My point is,
It could be.
you built something, like something was already built for an audience, and then you just strip it away, and you're like, it's not for them anymore. It's
Well, it's not like now that this came out, it cancels out. Like you go to watch Teen Titans Go, and it doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't. But that's how it was built. That's how it was made. That would be like trying to make a serious like Guardians of the Galaxy. But like they did that with Archie too. Archie was a fucking like it was a comedic comic, and they're like, oh fuck that. It's
Yeah, but
gonna be
even if you look in like the comic world, though, there's multiple different storylines running. Like sometimes it's a funny one, sometimes it's serious, sometimes they're adults, sometimes they're zombies. Like I can see doing. I don't think having a shitty Titan show takes away from the good one.
Yeah, I guess.
I think characters are up for interpretation, but now I think but DC's just doing the wrong thing with them.
It's just it's a move that they never should have made. It's the same move that everybody constantly complains about. They're like, we're gonna do it again, and this time you're gonna love it because it's Netflix. Like that was like that's basically it, right? Like it's so.
I'm still way behind.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. What I'm trying to think of what else I watched.
Before the next one, I will finish The Punisher.
Okay.
I will finish it, and I'll let you know.
So this just in, our next one's not going to be for 6 years.
Yep.
Another thing, actually, guilty pleasure I've been watching. I thought I would
Queer Eye.
No, I thought I would check it out. And
let me get one more guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so guilty pleasure.
I'll look at you.
Cooking.
No.
Is it the tidying up girl?
Reality? No, it's not Marie Kondo's tidying up thing.
Celebrity Big Brother Canada.
See, I remember when you said one guess. No, it's I've been watching The Masked Singer on Fox.
Oh, that's a show. I thought he just came out every now and then on American Idol or whatever.
No, The Masked Singer. It's basically it started in another country, as all shows always do.
Yeah.
And it's celebrities are all in these mass things and they sing, so they're being judged and voted on not based on who they are or what their profession is. So there are professional singers in there,
so it could be,
but there are athletes, there are actors.
How the hell are you supposed to guess if it's an athlete? That sounds like John Jones in there.
Well, you don't need to guess. The point is they're singing, they're competing to win. And the loser unmasks, and then you find out who they are.
Oh, I thought it was like they singing. You have to try and guess.
That's the fun. That's the game you're playing. Right? And that's the game, like the judges play that, and they're like, oh, you sound like this. So far, I have gotten 2 right.
Who were they?
I got 2 in a row right, actually. I got the first person who was eliminated was Antonio Brown from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You guessed him.
I did not guess
him. I was like, wow.
He was just the first person
eliminated. That sounds like Antonio Brown for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 4 seasons ago, I heard him yell at one of the cheerleaders. Yeah. That sounds just like him.
It nailed it. Second person was, and they give you clues too during the they show these like videos leading up to the thing, and they give you little clues.
Like a face scramble?
Yeah, no, not quite like that. Like they'll say something, or they'll like something will be in the background, and like literally anything in the thing could be a clue. The second person eliminated, if I'm getting the order right, was Tommy Chong, who I did get right. The third person was Terry Bradshaw, who I also got right.
Oh, I think I read about that one.
Yeah. I know I'm missing somebody in here. Margaret Cho was in it.
Nice.
Tori Spelling was in it. I did not get her right. Ken Jeong is one of the people, one of the judges.
There you go.
And what's funny is because they are guessing the whole time. Like even as they're singing, they'll go to them and it's like, oh, I think it's this person. It sounds like this person. Or when they're doing the clues, it'll cut to them and he's like, oh, well, this person is like, I think it's a magician, and like so it might be this person.
Is it produced by what's his name? He used to be married to Mariah Carey.
I don't think so.
Nick Cannon. Is he the producer?
He's the host.
Oh, he's the host.
Yeah.
That guy's making mad cheddar.
Who is trying really hard to show he's not losing his hair by wearing turbans.
Oh, is that what with the turbans?
Yeah, well, because he had it off one day.
Those are urban turbs. They're called herb turbs?
I'd rather not hear about that ever again.
I wonder if it is.
Who knows? But,
I got a cracky East today.
Yeah, you gotta stop it.
I can't.
Sit up, have the posture.
My posture's fucking terrible.
So our focus isn't going bananas. What else? Who else was there? The most recent eliminated person, and this is actually where I got, because I was guessing people. I was like, at the very least, I'm like, okay, I know that person's black because they got some soul and they got some this and whatever.
It wasn't. It
and
was
this
powder.
Well, and I literally said right before this happened, I'm like, because we were talking about superpowers for some reason, me and my wife, and I was like, my superpower is telling whether a masked singer is black or not. And then the one person,
pretty good power.
And then the one person unmasked, and it was Ricky Lake.
And that was the person you thought was
black. That was the person I thought was black. I thought it was Sherry Shepherd.
Pretty close guess.
Almost the same thing. Well, the worst thing too is then somebody guessed Ricky Lake, and I'm like, this guy's just trying to guess fat talk show hosts because one of the clues was talk show hosts. I didn't say Ricky Lake. They said Ricky Lake.
You said Ricky Martin.
I did not say. I should have said.
Who did you say?
Wow, it went away that fast.
No. You said when you said Ricky Lake.
Yeah.
Who was it actually?
No, it was Ricky Lake.
Okay. When you said Ricky Lake, in my mind it was Ricky Martin.
Yeah, the same thing though.
Close.
It's close. But yeah, she was actually quite good. But there are two people. I'm putting it on video now.
Is there any real celebrities on there?
It depends. I don't know. Like I don't
do
know
miss
who's
the
left.
Ricky Lake show though.
I don't know who's left. Right? It's but there's a couple of definite singers on there. There's one who's
like OJ or anything.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, that would be the best.
It's me, OJ.
It's already been picked up, so I'm willing to bet the quality of celebrities will raise because this was actually quite a popular show. But I'm telling you right now, 100% certainty, and I said this from literally the first time both of them were on. The peacock is Donny Osmond, and the bunny is Joey Fatone. People keep saying different people at me for Joey Fatone. I'm like, first off, he's fat, so like, don't tell me it's Neil Patrick Harris.
Kind of thick.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's not like it's not like the bunny is a blob.
He's Italian,
but he's got a belly.
Oh, he's Italian.
Right? And he's like, but then they're like, oh, I think it's NPH. I'm like, no, it's, and then I'm like, first off, doesn't sound like him. Sounds like Joey Fatone.
Well, if it was me, I'd be doing the voice too. Are you supposed to be putting on a voice, or are you supposed to just sing?
Well, you just sing, but I mean, you can.
Didn't the Backstreet Boys come out with a new album?
Well, that's a different group, but.
What was he in? NSYNC?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But,
I think they did.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I know that New Kids on the Block have their mixtape tour where it's like them and Salt and Pepper and Vanilla Ice.
Oh, like, hell, I could go for some of that.
I actually would go see that. No lie.
Take 2 scoops of ice.
But yeah, so I think that I think Joey Fatone is definitely the dude. It does sound a lot like him, and he can sing, like, despite the fact that he was the 5th.
So what, he's a great guy. He seems like a great guy.
He does actually. He's on.
He's the Feud. He's the voice of the Feud.
He's the voice of the Feud. He appeared in the podcast What Say You with Q and Sal from Impractical Jokers, and he hosted with him a couple times. And they were just talking one time on the podcast about Superman tattoos because Q has one, and then they were like, oh, Joey Fatone's got one and this other person has one, and then all of a sudden like somebody got back to Joey Fatone going, you got to listen to these guys, and then they ended up becoming friends, and he's appeared several times on the on the show, and he's appeared, like, they did a thing, one of their competitions was from his, because he owns like a hot dog fast food place.
Oh, Fatone?
It's called Fat Ones.
Nice.
Right, so he gets it, and and like they went there, but then they started like playing into it. So like one of them in backstage gave him the money to go get a hot dog, and he's going out there, and then the two guys start yelling at him. They're like, when Mr. Murray wants a hot dog, you go get it for him. Like, and he's like, I'm sorry, but no, but a lot of respect for him.
It's his place.
Yeah,
do you think when he goes there, he pays for it, he just hand me a dog?
Of course he goes
hand me a fat one.
Hand me 3.
Yeah,
you've seen me.
3 in 1 bun.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Hog's heaven.
Remember when we used to go up north when we were teenagers and we ate so many hot dogs that we read if you eat like 30 in a month, you'll get cancer? And you're like, oh, I topped 30 15 days in.
I don't remember that. A lot of hot dogs.
Remember our third friend who was there?
Dogs. Nope.
Had the brain cancer from all the hot dogs. No, yeah, so that was that. But then the other one, but I'm calling those two. Donny Osmond is the peacock. The bunny is
Marie.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it could, who knows?
I think that which one?
The bee.
Who's
the bee? Who do you think the bee
is? Danny Bonaducci.
Probably. Oh my God, that could come.
And the other one's Kirk Cameron.
Dustin Diamond. Actually, no, they think that, they know it's like an older singer who was a part of a
Whitney
group or something. No, yeah, but they're thinking
the corpse of Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
and even as a corpse, she's a great singer.
But they're thinking like along the lines of like Gladys Knight or Diana Ross or something like that. And
so what if it's one of the Pips?
Well, it could be a Pip. Oh, this is the work of a Pip. All right. So
I'm fucking done.
But you done?
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's get out of here. We're gonna go record a show. Thank you so much for your patience.
Look at my new beard. What do you think?
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. You want dangly things in them?
Yeah.
Braids?
Do you want him to go the full Edelman?
Yeah, you want me to go all the way? Dimebag Daryl, ZZ Top. You know, you decide.
Any of those things. Lots of people.
I'm telling you right now, if somebody other than John writes in, maybe even you, I'll do whatever you want with this. I'm serious.
Nice.
If you want me to, not swear words, no racist talk in here.
Yeah.
That comes out of here. So, you want your name or your business? I'll sell out. Corporate whore.
Oh, yeah. That's going to...
And Will put it in for 1 week and we'll put it on so you'll know.
Ads come for money. Yeah, ads come for money, but anything silly, comment below and I will get the word out to Todd and we will do that. Thank you guys so much for your patience with the whole move from Miscast TV to accommodating or like amalgamating everything under the Miscast commentary.
It's almost as if I never even noticed.
Nice. But yeah, so let's go back and watch those other videos though and get those views back up because I had to re-upload them. They wouldn't let me transfer it, so all the views and stuff are gone. I had to start from scratch.
Watch it again.
Go back and watch them again.
It looks like we don't even have 3 views. It looks like we have none.
I think we have 2.
Ooh, we're getting there.
We're doing great.
We're getting there. Climbing the ladder.
Yeah. We got to get back up to that original 4. No.
We'll never get him back.
But as always, if you want to reach us, get us at Miscast Commentary, podcast at miscastcommentary.com, Joe at Miscast, all the emails. I'll just watch. They're going up right now. Graphics. I'm editing this, so I can do what I want with it. Make sure to listen to Miscast Commentary. We're still rocking the MCU right now. If you haven't heard us before, we're into the MCU. If you like it, get in on it. Todd's doing signals and stuff.
Gang.
That's not
if you're in the MCU gang.
Yeah. That seems like too much.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's like
there's also like a fee to get in. That's a lot of work.
So like it should go like
oh god, I think you just did the Crips. Watch now. Oh Lord. Just
see?
knock on the door right now.
MCU.
Ooh, what did you do there? Like that?
MCU. Okay. So we'll see you later.
How's that go? Cut it out.
What, cut your penis off?
Yep. Learning about it.
Ooh, timely. Maybe that's the beat.
They don't make them like this anymore, baby.